Dave Portnoy launches into furious 5-minute rant defending Caitlin Clark against woke mob. Dave Portnoy launched a lengthy tirade on those who lambasted Caitlin Clark for her Time magazine Athlete of the Year interview, where she understood her privilege as a white player in the WNBA. Dave Portnoy launched into a very lengthy rant defending Caitlin Clark from the vitriol she has received for speaking out on the inequity surrounding the WNBA's biggest stars and the racial biases at play. Recently, Clark was named Time magazine's Athlete of the Year after her stellar rookie season, and while many claim the WNBA's surge in popularity was due to the Clark and Clark alone, the Indiana Fever star understands that, as a white player in a predominantly black league, she is in a unique position because of the privilege she receives because of her skin color. After recognizing that fact, many fans came out on social media to lambast the star, claiming that Clark had gone woke. In response to those claims, Portnoy has come out in defense of the star as she navigates through the firestorm of hate on social media. "Listen, I love Caitlin Clark," Portnoy began in a video posted to his social media accounts. "I've loved her now since she was like a junior in college when I started watching her play basketball. I went back. I followed her every move through the pros, everything. And I will say this loud and clear. Caitlin Clark's popularity has absolutely nothing to do with the color of her skin. Anybody who has actually watched women's basketball or watch Caitlin knows she plays totally different than any woman before her." Portnoy attributes the WNBA's rise in popularity to the fact that no other player before Clark played in the same fashion. If Caitlin Clark was not in the WNBA, nobody would be talking about women's basketball, period. End of story. That's how it goes. Period, Portnoy continued. The Barstool Sports boss also tackled the discourse, claiming that Clark is receiving preferential treatment because of her skin color. Mainly, Portnoy called the discourse, stating that there were many other white players who helped pave the way for Clark's success. Portnoy also said that the talk around Clark turning woke is blown out of proportion as the 47-year-old believes that the Fever star is just doing what she can to uplift the league, especially as a minority in said league. She wants the league to be successful. The more successful, the better it is for her and everybody in the league, he continued. This backlash of like Caitlin turned on the league and Caitlin is woke and Caitlin is this. You are crazy, and that's what I hate. This for Caitlin has never been about politics, never been about race. It's been about being the best basketball player, female player on the planet and getting everybody into women's sports and women's basketball. In the end, Portnoy explained how it is unfair for Clark to experience the vitriol she is receiving because of her accomplishments and how she perceives her place within the WNBA. Particularly, Portnoy singled out those who claimed to be fans of Clark's but jumped ship after she recognized the work others have done to get her to that point. "I hate when people do that. They co-opt somebody who is not on your side, never said they're on your side, never want to stand for what you're standing for," in the beginning, he added. "They're just being them, and that's what Caitlin has done from the jump. So anyone who's mad at Caitlin Clark right now for saying she wants to elevate the league, she respects the players that came before them, and know that they put in all the work that allows her to be in a professional league. If you have a problem with that, you were never a Caitlin Clark fan, and you're part of the problem too."